And I believe we are live. Oh, jeez. A video playing in the background. Oh, man. Terrible. So, what is it? Episode 94 for the Overleveled podcast. It's been, what, 2 weeks? I think it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Of not having a podcast. I mean, even now, we're still kind of struggling with, big name topics and stuff like that. But overall, you know, it is what it is on that front. You can't really control it. It's been a gaming drought of sorts. And I guess we'll try and keep this to be an hour, like at least make it to be an hour. If it doesn't, it is what it is. Just not a lot of gaming news. But I guess we'll start with, I guess, the most recent news, and I'm gonna do a little bit of an opinion piece real quick. And I did recently watch a Game Informer video on Persona 5 Royal, and give me 1 second. Yeah, so essentially what I have an issue with Game Informer is how they don't really I guess know essentially what the changes have been for Persona 5 Royal, because they're just like saying, oh, it's just, you know, some changes, it's not a lot of changes, or they didn't add much, only like an hour or two. And then like when I watched an informative video on a person that played it in Japanese, they said they added, you know, 30 hours of, you know, new content. So whatever the original base was, which I think I beat in 80 or 90 hours, I'm going to probably beat it in 120 hours or something like that. In fact, because of the new semester. And someone also told me, shout out to Burrow, he told me that you don't get the new ending unless you have 2 of these certain confidants maxed out. So, yeah.
I sleep. Well, that wouldn't be that. Actually, yeah.
So I
If
know
I buy that game
I
again,
know
I'm
who
not
the
trying
2
to spend
confidants are. I'm not gonna say who they are because of, I guess, spoiler reasons. You know, but overall, yeah.
I'm not. Wait.
Plus.
Fuck. I'm not trying to play that game for another 100+ hours.
Another 100+ hours. Oh, dude, I am.
No. That takes too long.
Oh man.
I beat Witcher in like fucking 40.
If it's good, I'll get into it, and I won't. Because I still haven't beat Persona 5, so I'm glad I stopped, because I know all them extra hours would probably make me quit playing, but since I ain't beat it, I'm good.
Yeah, but I kind of just wish, like, you know, Game Informers, I guess, individuals were more informed, because, yeah, they were playing the first, what, hour, and not the whole thing, but still, you know,
Yeah.
kind of like bugged me a little bit in terms of, I guess, journalistic integrity, I would say. But that's just my you know, minor gripe with it. And what else can we, you know, say? I guess we could talk about PAX. Last of Us was supposed to be at PAX, people playing the demo and whatnot, right? Then they pulled out, and then I heard excuses that they said, of course, they pulled out of PAX because they didn't want their employees, you know, affected by the coronavirus. And a lot of people were like, oh, they're afraid of Xbox, you know, this and that. And then you see all these other corporations pulling out of GDC, also PAX, like Capcom, CD Projekt Red, Square Enix, a lot, right?
Yeah.
And then the montage of, you know, people making jokes are like, oh, you know, they're all scared of Xbox. And then I think Microsoft pulled out of an event due to coronavirus, and I'm just like, oh, Xbox, you know, scared its owner, Microsoft, from themselves. And I'm like, oh man. And I'm just like, a lot of families got to stop with this, you know, coronavirus. You know, no one wants to get affected by that, and you know, they just want to keep working on the game and just to finish it in a timely manner.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to be exposed by other individuals, because you're going to be meeting a lot of people at a convention that, you know, you don't want to, potentially get sick.
Yeah.
It is
The
what it
people
is,
that are upset about this on Twitter, fuck those people. They care more about their plastic box than the livelihood of people. So
Mm.
that's pretty much it.
Anybody else?
For
All the gaming corporations pulling out of like PAX and GDC because of the coronavirus.
for me personally, I think it was a good decision for them to pull out, right? And without a shadow of a doubt, this is probably one of the worst affected things that's happened to the world in recent years. So for gaming companies and
Well, it's
not going,
everything. Even like Mission Impossible is getting delayed because of because
yeah,
they're filming in Italy and stuff
yeah.
like that. So
So
there's a
for
big
everything to be put on
outbreak.
hold, I think it was a good move, right? And yeah, it kind of does affect Sony in some way. Some people are saying, "Oh, well, this is Sony backfalling, backpedaling, and they're not going to really do anything about it." That's not on them. It's the end of the day. It's natural causes, and nothing they could do about it until
Yeah,
there's
they had like a 3-story booth or something there. They
yeah.
were taking up like literal levels
Plus, they
and
had
shit,
like The Last
whatever.
of Us. If you remember, Naughty Dog was going to be at PAX, and they were gonna. I think they were going to GDC as well. So with both pulling out and Square Enix pulling out and all of that, it was a good decision. And plus, I think that it was because hold on, Naughty Dog is a Sony production, so obviously they're
Yeah.
gonna pull out because of that. Square Enix, on the other hand, I'm not. I was not surprised, but I think at the same time they shouldn't have tweeted out, "Oh yeah, we're going to GDC" a few hours earlier.
Hmm.
Because I saw that on the Discord server where they tweeted out, it showed a tweet that, "Oh yeah, we're going to GDC. You're gonna see Final Fantasy VII Remake and Avengers and all this different thing," and I'm just like, okay, but the companies are pulling out. So then a few hours later they cancelled it and like, "No, we're not going."
Yep.
So
Hmm.
I just feel as if they should just wait until E3 then. If you're not going to these events, just wait until E3.
Yeah. But I guess a good segue, unless Jigga has anything else to add.
Nah.
No. No. Jeff isn't gonna be doing the E3 Coliseum like he normally does every year, and I feel like it's kind of to this point where we heard
E3 is dead.
the leaks and rumors that E3 wants to change into more of a what is it? It's not even a convention like PAX. It's more like they're trying to get celebrities and have mandates from the
Yeah.
corporations and stuff like that. Get more celebrity guests and all these mandates, and it's like no one wants to do all that. And it's starting to show. When you have a big either you hate him or love him, Jeff is big in the game industry, and when he says like he's not gonna do it anymore, like it's showing that E3 needs to change and be like PAX or something like that. And if not, they're not going to I guess survive. And a lot of people, I always have to remind people is E3 also doesn't have that many gaming companies there anymore. Like the only one that has a conference at E3, like actual E3, no, it's not Bethesda. It's not Microsoft. Microsoft
Square
always
Enix.
makes it to seem like that they're at E3 and they're not. They're actually not at E3 at all. They have their theater booth at Microsoft Theater booth, and even their games aren't even on an E3 show floor. Their games aren't on their the Microsoft theater and stuff like that. And people want to like make it seem like that. Nintendo is on the floor, but their conference isn't. And Square is the only one, I think. I don't
Square
even know
and
about
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. And Ubisoft, yeah. And that's it. Those are really companies
Square,
out there.
who was it? Square, Ubisoft, and
That's it.
That's
Bethesda.
No,
No.
Bethesda.
They're before E3. Doesn't count.
Yeah, and I think it's not even at E3. So,
And EA doesn't count either.
you know,
So
EA has their EA Play. I think
Yeah.
it's EA Play.
Right.
EA Play or whatever.
And it's
Uh,
at a
And,
different area.
an Xbox. So
At Microsoft Theater.
yeah, and then you got the Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, which
is,
Nintendo, I say they're 50 because, you know, their conference, they have a direct, but they're on the show floor.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So it's gonna like I feel like me personally, I think Jeff Keighley pulling out it kind of shows what E3 is all about now. I mean, last year itself was disastrous, and I think the whole point of Sony was pulling out was because of the whole situation with the leaks and
I
all
don't
these
even think
different.
Sony was
Yeah, all
doing
that
it because
shit
of
got
leaks.
leaked. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
all that
oh, you're talking about the journalist stuff, the
Yes.
doxing stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that and like the announcements and like the shit before E3, like their shit was leaked. Like what they
Yeah.
were gonna do, that shit was leaked.
Yeah, so it's like obviously Sony they're not gonna chance it now, knowing for a fact that if journalists information can get out, what about our projects? That could get leaked out.
I mean, that
Unannounced
actually
names and
happens
stuff.
every year, though.
Yeah. It happens with a lot.
True.
Microsoft happens sometimes, like
True,
the bleeding edge.
but true, but it's still like for Sony though. This is something which they don't want to leak out for the PlayStation 5, knowing for a fact that it's coming out for holiday 2020. This is something which they're waiting for, like Xbox to reveal the price and everything. That's what I've been hearing. And in all fairness, I think Sony just reveal the console like in the next 2 months or something. Just reveal it, just get it out of the way. Don't give us the price yet. Wait like until the month of E3, then reveal, do like a special event with everything involved, like all the games and everything. So that's what I think about that, because I think E3 is no longer a place where you can reveal consoles, and it is slowly dying out. It's becoming more of a convention where streamers can go and YouTubers can go, and
Yeah.
it's not becoming a place where game journalism is a thing now. It's not like that anymore. So like hence I don't see I don't see this E3 being great. I do see it being good, but I don't see it being great. Just purely because of what I've heard and people I've spoken to.
All those games they showed trailer for last year, they better show gameplay, or their shit's gonna be even worse than last year's.
I mean, Xbox has to show something next gen anyway. They have to.
They have to show Halo gameplay, or they're fucking dead in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it the third year that they're showing Halo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With no gameplay?
Yep.
No gameplay, and
like no gameplay, no demo, nothing.
It was only a fucking CGI trailer, which we got. Second
Shit.
CGI.
No,
Second CGI.
I won't say second. I say end game.
Shit, Ghost got fucking Ghost of Tsushima got fucking
more gameplay than anything.
Gameplay on the first showing.
Yeah.
The problem is like even then, like stuff like that was even shown with gameplay. Actually, no, Ghost the first showing. Oh no, it was the second showing, because the first was Paris Games Week when they first announced it, and then the second was E3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's more than the Halo thing though, because they showed it off twice.
Question is for you though, Redwood. Here's my question for you. Do you think that this year after E3 is all said and done, do you think Paris Games Week will actually happen?
Paris Games Week?
Mm-hmm.
I think Sony will have a private presence, I think. Well, no. Actually, no, because Paris Games Week is in, like, what, November? Late November?
Yeah.
Or is it early November? I think it's early November.
Early November, late October.
I don't know. Because that's coming close to the launch of both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So I don't know. I personally, thinking more about it, I say no. I'll say you'll just get like the
Usual.
like hands-on game demos and that
Right.
event. That's it. I don't think you get a conference.
Speaking
Right.
of, well,
Conferences.
but yeah, I was gonna transition to a different,
Yeah.
but all right, but E3 though, yeah, they definitely need to change, but not add more celebrities,
No, that's
as
what
in
they
like
want
people
to.
that don't play games. Yeah, but not, yeah, they need to change, but not in that way, because that's just gonna kill it even more. Who the fuck wants to see these random fucking celebrities that don't play video games like talk about games? You're gonna have shit like what do you call it? The chick from Fast and the Furious talking about. I remember when you used to play Tekken. Like who?
Tekken.
I
Like,
think
bruh, what the fuck are you
I will
talking
say
about?
I don't think like
Tekken.
Jeff wanted them. Like I think he just got it because hey he needs to pay
It was
the
scripted.
bills.
Mm-hmm.
Needed stuff to pay the bills and they probably gave him a lot of money to promote that game.
Because
That
you know
piece of
because it looked
trash.
good.
Yeah.
Did you think Jeff wanted to like do it out of the
Nah.
kindness of his heart? If
Nah,
they said,
nah.
"Hey, here's a Fast and Furious game we want to show off," I'm
I
pretty
mean-
sure. Even me, I'd be like, "No," and then they're like,
Dude,
"All right, how about
the
now?
game-
Here's a bag of money." It's like, yeah, all right, fine.
Here's the thing: the game is shit, regardless of what people think. It's shitter than the old
Like a
Fast and Furious game.
PS3 game.
No, it was a PS2 game.
No,
No,
it
he's-
looks
he's
like a
saying-
PS3
He's saying
game.
the game that was shown off looks bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like it looks
And-
like a from PS3 or PS2. He's saying like the
Yeah.
graphics looks from that generation of consoles.
Yeah, and plus, what's even worse, like, oh, it's set in the same universe. I'm just like, but nobody's gonna really buy it though. That's the thing.
No, I don't think the game's gonna sell well.
No, it's not. It's gonna underperform.
The game
That's
is the game is the definition of Game Pass fodder.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
don't
a,
know about that, Chief. I don't know
Dude,
about
it's a
you
def-
pay it on
dude,
Game Pass.
wait. It's a definition.
Not
of
even.
wait. This is
Oh,
this is a
shit.
game. It's gonna be the definition of what Gears 5 will be. Oh, is right now. Dead.
The word.
So
That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, E3 just needs to pull a big game, and they need to announce a big game there. If they don't, then you're screwed. Like you've got Halo, you've got, what else is there that's coming out there towards the end? You got so many big companies that are attending E3 this year. You're gonna have to come up with something big. If you don't, E3 is gonna be classified as probably one of the worst gaming conventions this year so far, worse than PAX. So
Worse than PAX. PAX isn't even really a game convention.
it's more.
That's not the point of
Technically-
PAX.
It's just like just a hands-on thing.
I mean, but like if you look at like hands-on games and everything, right?
Well, PAX
Because
is the
E3
definition of hands-on, though. That's the thing. E3 isn't really E3 when it
But if it's
originally was
turning into like that-
E3 was originally conceived as a trade show for the corporations to
yeah,
impress their shareholders.
Yeah.
I mean, last
to
year was
appease their
good.
shareholders.
See, last year was good with showing games and everything and playable games.
Last year was not good, fella. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
All those
Playing
games
games.
that they all those
I heard a lot of,
trailers
like-
that they showed and none of it had.
heard
Name
there
me
wasn't
one
much
game
of
that
a
showed
boost.
gameplay. last
showed
year.
gameplay.
Yeah.
That wasn't much.
That-
Only thing was Square.
Okay.
That was the only company that was doing
Yeah,
it. Square.
that was only Square. I
What
can remember
gameplay?
Square.
What gameplay did they show?
Square. I can say it.
Really?
FF7, Avengers.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, Avengers.
They did show. Kingdom Hearts doesn't count because that was DLC and stuff like that.
All right, so we got 2 games. All right, word.
Ubisoft
Out of like 5
But
to 6
hands-on, but like
people
on the
having
show
conventions
floor.
at that time, or
See,
having
I know,
a-
but that was the only
Yeah, at that time.
corporation that was showing gameplay, though.
yeah, it's fucking trash. That's why I said
No, I
but
last
agree
year-
with that. I agree.
that
with
shit was garbage last year.
But you see, but there was behind closed door stuff, which I know that
That
were
doesn't
big.
count.
Well, that doesn't matter to me because I can't see it.
I mean, Avengers did get leaked out, which was extensive. And what else was there? But yeah, honestly though, I just think this year this needs to be open to the public, and make showing
I
us
mean, it is
footage.
open to the public.
It is, yeah, it is
E3
open
is
to the
open to the
public.
public.
No. I mean, what I mean by open to the public, showing us the footage for the game, not keeping it behind closed doors for all the,
I mean,
like how they did
that
last year.
wouldn't change anything. The only people that were doing that was Cyberpunk, and I think that was
Yeah.
really it.
I do think Cyberpunk will have a big presence at E3 this year, though.
I mean,
I would assume so.
probably
The game
because
comes
the game
out.
comes out what?
Yo.
3 months from now? Yeah. 3
Yeah,
months.
like yeah, from there.
Yep.
So, yeah,
But it's
that
like
makes sense.
I think they're gonna have like 2 different floors that they'll show the game. One of them would be
But that depends on the
PC.
whole Corona thing. So they might or may or may not be there.
it may or may not. But if the coronavirus doesn't exceed as much, when it comes down to E3, then they could be on 2 different stage. One of them being the Xbox stage, and the other one being the PC stage. Because if you remember, they are
PC.
doing
No,
it
I highly doubt. Dude, the PC. Last time I watched that PC thing,
The PC stage be
E3,
trashed.
they're not showing up for that.
All of
And that was powered
Man.
by Epic too, so they're not gonna really go into the Epic thing.
You think so?
I said I don't think so.
You don't think so,
only
okay.
Xbox.
You think?
the best part about E3 last year was that Ikumi girl, whatever her fucking name is,
Oh man.
would go with that
you won't
that
see
ghost
her
game.
ever again.
I
Rip.
mean, don't shut up on us, you hater.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
There you go.
Jiggins got.
I said you probably won't see her until she gets
Hey.
hired.
Yeah, yo, Jig out here with you look like the meme. Hey man, leave her alone.
Wow,
shit-
people
that
really
shit-
hate me, damn.
Oh shit, but
Alright.
yeah, it's probably gonna be trash.
So, I guess we can
Anyway.
quickly talk about this real quick because this was tweeted out by a Digital Foundry guy by the name of John Lennon. Oh shit, Lennon Man.
Letterman.
And, yeah, so he said this is a rather
John Lennon.
unpleasant thought. Services akin to Netflix are poison to the game industry and would continue to distort the value of each game. I'll do my best to push back again. I don't know why he said back again this awful trend, but assuming I thought he would say against this awful trend, but assuming. But the article is Business Insider said that Netflix of gaming is coming, and video game makers are worried that they have to change their vision and stuff like that to adopt that service style. And I agree. And I've always said that might be the case. The Netflix of gaming and having to create games for these types of services, because you can't create big games like that, and you have to create rush games and stuff like that to meet those deadlines, because they have to keep pumping out content because they're wanting people to keep being subscribed to their service. Netflix, granted, they have some great shows, but they also have a lot of bad ones. And the reason for that is because the amount of content that they put out. Like, there are stuff that I enjoy that I'll keep, subscribing to. Like, you got Altered Carbon this month, and then you have Castlevania Season 3, stuff like those, and then The Witcher, and like all that. But then you'll have a lot of bad ones, like Underground 6, I think that was it. That was so bad. That was definitely
I'll say
Michael Bay.
Netflix has a lot of good shows that I don't watch.
Yeah, they don't promote
Like-
it as much, yeah.
Like I just randomly I wasn't even in the mood to like watch like Sex Education. I just randomly watched it. I was like, yo, that's a great show.
Yeah.
Like the show about like the guy that's autistic.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great show too. I forgot the name off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's like they have really good shows, but you can't promote everything.
Yeah. But then they also have a lot of bad, like, it's the amount of content you have to push is the essential to it. Like, you'll get some good ones, but then you might get a lot of bad ones because the amount of content that they spend on it. Like Netflix is the biggest streaming service. Disney is not I think the second or third.
Oh,
But
the name of the show is Atypical.
Okay.
That is.
But like when you put it also into the gaming landscape, it's gonna be a lot different because games take time. A lot longer than a TV show. Or even a movie.
It take a lot longer because you're not just going to the same sets or anything, or you're not going to the same sets and you're reusing the same things.
Yeah, and
But
or they have to change the model and make them small games, which
Hmm.
might be the case.
So the resurgence of AA games?
Probably.
Okay.
I would assume so.
I wouldn't mind that too badly. I like AA games.
I like AA, but not to the point where everything is AA at that point.
Well, yeah, but I mean, AAA games aren't always up to quality.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying. I would like balance of both, but going into that type of model, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Anybody else have anything to say about the Netflix of gaming? And I guess the trend coming back for it?
Nope.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't take over because that would be terrible. Because like you said, more games, like we wouldn't get the big AAA RPG like fucking 20 to 30, 40 hours in it. Because like that would be like, instead of doing that, they can make a game like maybe a 5-6 hour games and have a better chance of keeping people on the platforms or something. I don't know, bro. It doesn't look good. That's all.
I'll say some games should just be service based though. Like, do you really need to pay $60 for like a new sports game? If they're just gonna change mechanics and stuff, just make it a service or something.
Also, Fallout 76, make that a service. Yeah.
I personally always felt that they should just keep updating their current game and just with updates and hey, if you want the new roster, you pay blank amount like $10 or $20.
Yeah, like for example, DBFZ just had a big update that like changed the entire game.
Yeah, the UI is different.
But and it's a free update, and it's basically a new game. Like, I mean, you can buy the season pass, but you don't have to get all the free updates or whatever changed and shit. So it's like, the game should just do that instead of, especially like games that come out every year and shit, like CODs, Madden, FIFA, 2K, all that shit. Like, make those can be definitely just services. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess we can talk quickly about the listing for Horizon Zero Dawn for PC for Amazon France. Really, I have no opinion.
Keep on coming back, baby.
I really have no, I guess, opinion on it because it's like, I like I said, I rather it get like officially announced if it's coming. If it's coming, if it's not, it's not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm at to that point. So I'll get out on PC if it's coming. Hey, if it's not, just I guess replay it on my PS4. That's how I feel.
The anniversary of it's coming up.
Yeah.
On Friday.
So
people think that they're gonna say something then. Yeah. They gotta say it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be at a random time at this point because they're pulling out a bunch of events. If they were to if they wanted it to come out like this year, they're pulling out of all the events. That shit. They're gonna do it at Paris Games Week. Fucking November, have an event. Be like, oh yeah. This game's coming out in like December 1st. It's like something like, I don't know.
I know it's going off a little off topic, but I think they need to put out some trailers. Like the Last of Us PAX demo thing, I think they should either, I forgot to mention that, Last of Us Part 2, put that. Two things. Either
The
give
demo
a
out, yeah.
demo onto the PS4 store, or just have, I guess, somebody playing through the level and put on YouTube. One or the other. I'd rather have a demo, or, you know, you could do the other one where it's like a 15-minute gameplay showing. On the
Yeah, it's
YouTube
just
channel.
definitely feasible.
One or the other.
I hope they think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Either or would be great.
And then FF7 remake, because there is a demo, and you had to like jailbreak your PS4 to get it for FF7, and yeah, it's a real thing. But I really feel like they're not gonna put out the demo at all until the game comes out, or they should just. I give the idea where March 3rd happens, and then they put out the demo for FF7 remake. That's what I think would be a smart decision.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know much.
that would be good. To be fair.
But going back on topic, yeah, I don't really care either way. What happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't for Horizon Zero Dawn. But anybody else got anything to say for Horizon Zero Dawn being listed on Amazon France for PC?
I just want it to happen. To see Twitter burn.
Mm-hmm.
It's for fun. I'll probably pick it up though. I want to see how it runs on my PC. But I actually was thinking about upgrading my PC this year. I might get a 3080.
3080? Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nvidia was supposed to be at GDC. I think it was GDC. I don't think they're going to be now to show off their cards.
Who knows?
No, I don't think GDC. That's Gamers Developer. Gamers.
It's
their own conference in March, I think.
Yeah, there's something in March.
But I don't know if they'll do it.
Mm.
That or they're gonna have to do it in their office. Just
Oh,
like,
no.
hey.
All I know is I'm sticking clear of those AMD cards, bro.
Yeah,
Too many people have driver up problems and fucking just problems.
Me, like, I can't
card.
upgrade. The only thing I can. This is the only problem when you're a person that gets the TI cards, you can't ever get the 80 series. You have
It'll
to
be a
always get
downgrade.
you always have to get the TI series.
Yeah, you can't do anything else now, dog.
Yeah, you only get the TI series. Get 3080 Ti essentially.
You gotta spend that.
I
I don't know.
Ti.
Yeah, I think I don't want to get a 3070 because I feel like it wouldn't be as much of an upgrade. So I rather just like save up more money. I think like 3080 may be like what 700. I'll sell my 2070 for like.
Well, it depends on the rumor. Rumors are saying that they're going back to old pricing models before the 20 series, the 2000 series and stuff like that.
I don't think AMD put that much pep in their step for that. We'll see about that.
That's the rumors going around, is that they'll go back to. I'm hoping shoot that TI. Whew,
so the 3080 would be like what, like 500?
I forgot the old model, man. It's been like ages since.
I mean, just look at like the 1080 Ti. The 1080 Ti came out at what, 700 or 800?
I think it was 800. I think.
It was one of those.
So yeah, then the 3080 Ti would be 800. If we're going back to the old price modeling, which I'm hoping. Because they're going with new cards, like what is it, 7 nanometer or something like that? They're going. That's the one we're going around, is going with the new cards and stuff like that, which is good.
Should be more power efficient and use up less. I don't want to have to. I don't want to replace my call it PSU.
Yeah, I think like that. You wouldn't have to with the new ones.
We'll see.
But hey, we'll see. I have like the 750 watch, 700, one or the other.
I think mine's 550.
So I think I'm set.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll go into the next topic. And trying to think. Dreams. There's two things I want to talk about. Dreams. I believe someone just got a job So whoever made a Blade Gunner
Hmm.
in Dreams has gotten a job offer from a European game developer.
Nice.
Which I'm saying, man, this is what's gonna happen, man. You're gonna get like these job offers, and guess what? You don't have to go to college for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you could just be a
Oh.
game developer and make games on Dreams, and you'll get noticed.
That's gonna be interesting though. Like, I'm guessing they're gonna be a part of like art design or something. Cause like they would need to learn code if they're not going to college. They would actually need to learn code.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
So
like coding is not too bad. Honestly,
I,
I
I
learned a
mean, it
lot of
depends
my.
on the person.
I learned a lot of coding from just watching videos on YouTube. It's like,
Yeah.
and I also took a class for computer science, but like honestly, majority of the stuff I learned was from YouTube, the computer science class.
Hmm.
That's just me though, because professors don't know how to teach at times. So,
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Shitty professors.
Mm. But yeah, they, you get game development stuff like that. I also recommend if you're trying to do this stuff, also watch some YouTube videos on for computer science, coding, and all that. Um, yeah, so you can have something under your belt to get even a better position. Say, hey, I created menus and stuff like that, and all that, which will also
Yeah.
help you out. Yeah, and also like
Yeah.
have like Eclipse downloaded too, and
Hmm.
that's if you have like Windows 10 or Mac OS. But that that's my tidbit to help you guys out. I guess trying to see what else we can talk about. Oh, Yakuza 0 is now available on Game Pass. Only thing I have to say is I don't really feel like people are going to support this game, but hey, I don't think this game was ever going to come to Xbox until Phil Spencer probably dropped the bag on Sega, like money. And for them, they're like, okay, we'll see how the game does, and if it does well, we're not spending anything essentially, and if the game flops, we're just not going to put any more games after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we still got money out of it.
Yeah, they got the bag from Microsoft.
And I just feel so bad. It's like I know that this game is just not going to do well, and then you got Kiwami and Kiwami 2 also coming out later on later dates, and I don't think they'll do well either, and stuff like that. And I'll say the same thing for the Kingdom Hearts games. So.
Yeah, it's not the audience. I mean, it wouldn't even. They're selling. Is it just Game Pass or they're selling it separately? Correct.
That is a
Standalone?
good question. I think they have to be selling it.
Because
Putting it
yeah,
on
if it's
Game
only in
Pass
Game Pass, then damn.
also on. It has to be both. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're downloading the game, but it's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's both.
Yeah, I would be interested to see them sales, but we all know they're not going to show them.
No, not at all.
What do you think? What would be like a fourth of what the PS4 sold? Or like the
Yeah.
first week would be like a fourth?
I would say so.
Hmm.
I don't think it'll hit a mil. I will be surprised. Very, very surprised if it hit a mil. Which is good. But, I highly doubt it.
Low-key wish Japanese games sold well on their console, on Xbox.
Yep.
Like people didn't buy Nier. Makes me sad. Yeah.
Anyone else have anything to say for Yakuza 0 coming to Xbox Game Pass?
Nope.
It's a good thing, but I still don't see like any support because the Xbox dudes don't play. They call them Jap crap. So
Yeah.
Wait, what they call them?
Jap crap.
Jap crap? Okay.
Yeah, which Not a good thing to say.
Yeah, and they're idiots. Because if you think about Japanese people are creating some of the best games out here right now, like
That is true.
They definitely are. Capcom is literally holding down the beginning months of the year
That is true.
for like the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, bro. Put respect on Japanese devs
Facts.
in games.
And I guess a good segue, right, is going into Resident Evil 3, which, they released some new things showing how Nemesis is going to be. And I can guarantee you, if you did not like Mr. X, you aren't going to like Nemesis at all, because he's way worse. Like, this man will break through buildings, the man will just, like... If you're running, the man will cut in front of you.
Yeah.
And then if you're running, the man will grab you with the tentacles, pulling you into, his, vision. And it's like, yo, this is crazy. And all this stuff. Now, a lot of people are being uneducated and when saying, oh, this game is more action-oriented. And I'm like, what, because of Nemesis? Yeah. You're trying to survive against Nemesis. The man isn't like Mr. X where you can kind of like just run away and stuff like that. You're gonna have to try and stun him and all this stuff. And they also had this dodge mechanic in the original RE3 game, which a lot of people are saying, well, this dodge mechanic makes the game easier. And I'm like, this mechanic was in the original game, which shows a lot of people didn't play RE3. And it's fine to, not have played it, but don't say stuff like, that it's becoming more action oriented, which it, isn't, when I'm seeing all these other stuffs with these monsters and stuff like that.
We know. I know what you're talking about.
And it's like, and then they're trying to say it's like RE4, and I'm like, no, it's not, because there's still a scare factor. You're not suplexing freaking zombies.
And I heard like the timing of that fucking counter is very fucking
hard,
it's very hard. So it's not like, oh, you're just kicking people and like suplexing people and shit. It's like, no, you get one counter ability, you miss it, you get bitten.
Mhm. Exactly.
And also sorry.
No, keep going.
They added or they made like inventory quick inventory management easier. Like when you pick up an item, it's like just automatically just puts itself in your inventory in a specific way, so it makes it quicker. Like you said, the dodge mechanic, if you do perfect dodge, it allows you to get like auto headshots on the zombie that you dodge. That's cool. New enemies. The fucking things in the sewer. I don't know what the fuck you even call those things.
They
those things
called
are
them
disgusting.
worms or something like that, like in the original, but then they kind of changed the design and all that. And I forgot what the like small creature, like small things. I forgot what they look like, insects, but supposedly were supposed to be bigger, which I think they were when I played like the original.
Mm-hmm.
But they made them smaller, but they're still like annoying as hell. But yeah, and you can also blow up tank fuel or whatever, as well as like shoot like electricity that stuns them. So you can use environment stuff for your advantage, which I think is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's a pretty game.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they're reusing some assets though for like the zombies.
Yeah, I think so.
Using some assets, but it looks fucking just as good. And I love the neon lights. They were like in that city that they were in. It's giving a pop and shit. But Nemesis is definitely gonna be annoying. I don't know about scary, but he's definitely gonna be fucking annoying.
I don't know, dude.
I can only fucking
when
imagine.
I'm just walking around and then the man just busts through a wall, I'm gonna be like, yo, get the fuck away from me.
Yo, like, leave me the fuck alone. And you would try to run away and he's gonna grab you with his tendril? Like, bruh.
Oh, that's not even to the point where he has the RPG yet. Then
Oh,
have the
shit.
flamethrower. Then that's gonna be fucking bananas. Then the
You-
RPG, and then it's like
You try to cut a
big.
corner, he shoots RPG and fucking splash damage kills you.
Mhm.
I will throw my controller. That shit sounds rage inducing.
Oh yeah.
What do you? I'm sorry. You're gonna play it on the normal difficulty first
I
time?
think so. Just I normally do that with games where I like, well, except for freaking Jedi Fallen Order, that was a different story. But for games like this horror, I go with the normal difficulty, and then I'll do a second playthrough on the either third hardest difficulty or whatever second highest, and then
Yeah.
then a couple months later I'll play in the highest. That's
Yeah.
how what
I
do.
feel like playing this shit on like the hardest.
Oh, you're gonna fucking rage, man.
Yeah, that's just gonna be fucking cursed.
Sorry to hear that, dog.
Yeah, but Jigga's gonna be playing this game, so check out
No,
his
man, I
Twitch
don't know what you're talking
channel.
about.
'Cause I'll be
Jigga.
gifting
Oh
it
yeah,
on
you're gonna.
Steam.
You say you're gonna buy for him.
Yeah. Be gifting
Yeah.
the game to him on Steam.
You
Oh,
definitely
man,
gotta
not if I
play it.
disappear.
Not if you did. Oh man, they're gonna disappear for a free game.
Jesus Christ, man.
What else? I think the next news is what we have right here on the page for YouTube. It's the spec confirmation, right?
Oh.
So it's supposed to have Xbox Series X, 12 teraflops, variable rate shading, hardware accelerated DirectX ray tracing, quick resume for multiple games, and smart delivery. Smart delivery is essentially cross-buy. And also, I want to preface saying this: this smart delivery doesn't guarantee all games. Like if you buy for Xbox One, that you're getting it on the Series X. They did confirm for Cyberpunk that will happen, but Cyberpunk had to confirm that themselves. It is based off the publisher whether or not that will happen. Which to me also makes it, then what's the point of backwards compatibility then? That's where I get confused, because I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that doesn't make sense.
yeah, exactly. So are you not going to put an update? So if I'm playing Cyberpunk, right, on let's say Xbox One X, and then I put that game into the Xbox Series X, there's not going to be an auto update that will make the game look better. It's just, oh, I have to buy it digitally, essentially.
All right.
To get that
So
update.
So backwards compatibility should work regardless because it's hardware. So
Yeah.
even if like the game doesn't have a Series X mode,
Yeah.
it should still be able to play the game. So
So
I don't know
you
why
just
the
won't
fuck
get the
they even
enhancements,
said that.
essentially.
Yeah, like okay. I don't know why they. I don't know. It's weird. It's like backwards compatibility is hardware based. Like
Mhm.
it doesn't matter what the software is. If an Xbox One disc is in that shit, it's gonna play the game, regardless. I don't know.
I just think it's dumb. I think there should be an update that gets you that if it's a physical copy, because that's what I'm saying. You won't get this update, or not an update, but you won't get it if you
won't get
put
the
disc.
Series X update.
Yeah, so you have to buy it digitally.
Yeah, that's dumb. I don't know.
And I'm assuming that's gonna be the same thing with the PS4. Same thing.
Well, thankfully, I have all digital library, baby. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's the same PC. Yeah. But what do I think? 12 teraflops. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is going to be more powerful than a 2080 Super," and I'm like, "You guys are,
Gassing.
Yeah, they're idiots. They don't know nothing about PC hardware, so it's best just ignore them.
Because I'm just like watch, because these teraflops, no company, Nvidia and AMD don't use the same, like, how do you call it, like.
They don't use
like
the same
measurements or
architecture.
architecture. They don't measure it by the same performance. Like AMD Name a high-end GPU that outperforms an NVIDIA 2080 Super or 2080 Ti. No AMD card does.
The Vega 64 and a Radeon 7 have like I think the equivalent. They have the equivalent. What you call it? They have the equivalent teraflops to a 2080 Ti, but neither perform anywhere close to that shit. But
Exactly.
I mean, that's old architecture. Like all this is like it's different. It's new architecture, but it's still an APU though. Like keep that in mind. It's still like practically a laptop component.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Exactly. But you got the people running the narrative and saying it's gonna be more powerful than a 2080 Ti, and I'm gonna be like, or close to equivalent, and I'm like, okay, whatever you say, man. I just can't wait until they show some benchmarks and stuff like that, and then people will just be quiet after that.
No, they won't. They'll find something else to
They
say, bro. These people are best just ignore it, bro. They're idiots.
they're gonna do the tech that said that Kiss Move is gonna do. They're gonna be like, well, it's the same frame rate on the same resolution, or at least close to, so it's comparable to a 2080 Ti, and they're gonna just disregard all options, all graphical options. It's like graphical options. Who? The resolution and frame rates are the same, so it's the same. It's like cool. That's gonna happen. I feel it.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, there's just I've just seen something. So I don't know if you guys are into that stuff though, but Cuphead's DLC related products as of May 15th may be released in the same window.
Finally,
Right.
they haven't talked about that game in fucking
like-
10 years.
Cuphead?
Yeah, they were like, oh, the DLC is gonna release at some point.
Yeah. And just in the last hour, there's been, Marvel and NetEase. I don't know if you heard of them. They do mobile games or whatever. Well, their latest game just got leaked out. It's called Marvel Duels, and it's a mobile game, AAA. And
AAA.
yeah,
Mobile.
AAA mobile first-person shooter.
Oh boy, never mind. I sleep. I sleep.
According to source by Daniel Ahmed and NetEase earnings.
That's cool for anybody that's checking for that.
That's into movies. Into mobile games. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've just seen that on the Reddit.
Damn, somebody's scratching their beard. What does that sound?
Yeah, that was me.
But
That was me.
but the Series X power, I guess that's good. That's 12 teraflops. I guess that's just.
It's 120 frames, so that's a disappointment.
No, it's not 120 frames. Wait a minute, no, it's not.
That's what it says in a tweet.
Yeah,
It can do up to 120 frames.
frames.
Not
Up
every
to-
game is gonna be 120 frames,
Okay.
my boy.
especially if they want to
way,
do 4K and stuff like that. It's definitely not.
Yeah,
they-
it's
the way
4K
they were putting
120
it-
on a console.
the way they were putting it out, it was like, oh yeah, every game's gonna be 20.
No.
The best they can do 4K 120 on is like COD, because that game can run on a toaster.
Well, Cuphead too.
and a toast.
Well, yeah, Cuphead, Ori, and the Blind Forest.
That Oregon, I think so. Yeah, 120.
But we also got to remember this though, is that old games will be able to be played on next gen.
Yeah.
Currently, there's only been
I
one
mean, yeah,
studio.
we all knew that. Like,
No, but
all
no.
compatible games are
No,
gonna be all
So there'll
Xbox,
be only
Xbox
one
One.
studio. Only one studio has confirmed that they'll be able to get a free upgrade.
Oh no,
And that
no.
was
Okay, I thought you were talking
Cyberpunk.
about backwards compatibility. No.
No, no.
We talked about. We already talked
Yeah,
about
we-
the CD Projekt Red doing that.
Yeah.
No, I was busy doing something. But my thoughts on that is just that I think there'll be more studios coming out
I don't think so.
soon.
See, the reason why I say that is because CD Projekt Red is the most consumer friendly.
They're the
company.
goody two shoes. Of course, they're gonna be the first to say something.
Yeah,
They're
you're not-
goody two shoes.
Yeah, you're not gonna see any other corporation really do that. You're gonna see
Right.
new gen versions. I didn't think that was going to happen. So now I really feel like you're going to have these different versions of games, but you'll have your backwards compatible game, but you're not going to get an update like you did for the Xbox One X. You're going to have to pay for it, and I think it's dumb. Really dumb.
Okay.
But on a quick news, shout out to the Nintendo Switch fans because supposedly Persona 5 Scramble in Japan, the Switch version didn't really sell well, but the PS4 version did. So, how does this show Atlas that you guys should get Persona?
Well, I did a podcast earlier today. No podcast. Oh man, but allegedly this is only from one retailer, so we don't know like if that's really legit like that or not. So I'm not gonna like say that it means anything if we don't know how big the retailer is or if like I don't know. It just like basically that, yeah. Like,
Well,
so it's a lot of information we don't
supposedly
know
saying
yet.
it's 46,000 that was sold on the Switch.
Versus what
Versus
was
like,
it on?
116,000 and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
400K
they're
versus
not
116?
saying, yeah, 46,000 to 116.
Oh, 46, I'm tripping.
Yeah. So, I don't think that ties into the one retailer because if you have one retailer selling 162,000 copies, that's a lot.
That's a pretty big retailer.
But we don't
in
know how
Japan.
big that retailer is though, dog. That could be like just
The GameStop of Japan.
Well, God,
yeah, GameStop ain't selling. Oh man, them fall
I don't
back.
think any of my GameStop sell that many
Oh,
units.
Hey,
Yeah,
back in the prime time, dog.
Oh,
Yeah, Jigga.
You know, get your pre-order bonus here. You know the
That
vibe.
was yeah. I used to do that.
I'm
back
just
in-
wondering which I need to go to Japan and see this one retail store that sells that many. I'm just like, that's a lot of copies flying off shelves in one retail store.
Yeah.
But either way, this is still, I guess you could even say a sample of a one store, you know? And that's still like a big difference.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna probably be, and we could say apply that to the level of interest, and it's like it's still going to be very similar to these types of numbers.
I would think I would think that it would sell almost like the same or even more because Japan is predominantly like Switch users.
Yeah, well,
So it's like, the fuck?
that's weird. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. It's like they need to, like, bro, these Switch owners should have backed this game up. Now, like, granted, I definitely feel like this, if it went to Xbox, would have sold way worse. But like,
Yeah.
thinking about it, like, dude, I'm just like, wow. I'm just stunned. Like, these Switch owners didn't support the game.
Well, it
Yeah,
says a
that's-
lot. It says a lot about them.
They don't want
But-
P5 though.
But then again,
Oh, yeah.
you just wait for it to come to US and see if it flops in the US, and that proves that all these these Nintendo dudes are frauds, and they need to shut up.
Yeah. So just a bit of a thing that I've just seen on Twitter that Jeff Keighley just retweeted. Konami's made a tribute to Kashi.
It's like the
Kashia-
code person or something like that.
Yeah. He passed away, so he just retweeted that. Konami tweeted it.
Yeah,
About 10 hours
somebody
ago?
that it was like somebody old at the company that like first created code or something like that.
Yeah. So I just seen that on Twitter. I think that's pretty much it. I think.
well, we
Unless
what else? Samurai Jack games coming out, made by
Oh,
Exa
God.
Ninja Gaiden devs.
no. just now.
That's litty.
Looks better than Dragon Ball Kakarot. Say that.
No.
for me.
I haven't seen the trailer, but you said it's made by the ex devs of Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, X
Oh,
devs
man.
from Ninja Gaiden. Yeah.
I'm falling
That's-
back.
That is a good
Yeah.
sign.
Well, there's a lot of hype to it, so. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of
falling
hyped. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
falling back. I'm falling back.
Why you falling
Samurai,
back? sir?
Samurai Jack was a legendary show for its time.
Oh,
In the 90s, yes.
dude, I
but
still need to
did-
finish that final season. Still need
I
to
mean,
finish it.
even now, it would still be a good show to watch.
One of my favorites.
It is a very interesting style to it
Mm,
that like not many shows have, or any at all, to be honest. But yeah,
yeah.
I'm,
Oh,
look-
and
I'm looking forward to what they do.
but you guys, like, I don't know if Red Hood would allow me to do this. Is just switch it slightly, and just mention about the Batman movie suit which Matt Reeves tweeted out.
Well, we'll do that last because I forgot to mention PlayStation Plus games. It's supposed to be Shadow of the Colossus
And Sonic,
yeah, Sonic and all
which
that.
sucks.
Both of those shitty games.
Oh
though.
my, me and Bless. Listen,
Both
Sonic
of those
is different.
shitty games.
Shadow of the Colossus, sure. You had an argument about this.
Shadow of the Colossus is a
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a pretty
good
good
game.
game.
Cap.
It's not cap,
Both of-
bro. I play that
both of
game
those-
yearly.
Both
Wait,
of
wait.
those shitty games.
Oh my gosh.
I would agree with Red Hood.
Where's my Shadow
right?
of the Colossus game case? Come here. Don't
Wait,
worry.
Shadow of the Colossus
He didn't
is a
mean
really
it.
cool game. It's a
Okay?
really good game.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling
Yeah,
the game case. Don't worry, he didn't mean it.
Oh.
Tell
Yeah,
him
I
what
took-
it
No,
is.
I didn't mean it. Fuck that case, bro.
Nah.
Put that bitch where it belongs with
why-
Sonic 06 in the
wait, wait.
trash.
Why Sonic Forces? Like, seriously?
Oh man.
Seriously?
I don't fucking know. I think they already had. I think Sonic Mania was already free, so they're not trying to
it
redo
was.
shit.
It was free. So I'm just like, why Sonic Forces? That's probably one of the worst Sonic games.
I mean, what else Sonic games released on PS4? I don't think Sonic Colors is on PS4.
I'm not sure. But still, only one game I would pick up would be Shadow of Colossus. I'll probably get that on my PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to mention, there were Nintendo fanboys. I was going back to the Persona 5 thing, defending the sales numbers, and they were like, "Well, listen here, the reason why is because it's a sequel to a game sold better on the platform where the original is actually available. You can't expect the Switch version to do nearly as well as the PS4 one." And I'm like, well, The Witcher 2 was available on the Xbox 360. The Witcher 3 was just only available on PS4, Xbox, and of course PC. And somehow the PS4 version beat out the Xbox One version.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. These people defending it's crazy.
That shit's spooky to me. I mean, if you even look at it like this, like, oh, just because it was on the platform before, it means it's gonna sell better on the said platform. Look at Bayonetta, bro. That shit sold ass on the Wii U and the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Bayo 2 was exclusive to Wii U. That shit sold. That shit went triple wood, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit didn't sell shit on Switch either. So it's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I hate to see it.
I hate to see it, man.
Because it's like, I don't know, man. These fanboys will always say something to just defend the choice. And I'm just like, listen, it is what it is. You guys don't support the game. This is what happened. Don't try and
bro.
say, like, oh, you want this game. It's like, this is why Atlas doesn't want to put Persona on freaking Switch. You don't support it. It is what it is.
Damn. They ain't gonna support Shin Megami Tensei either.
No,
bro.
they
You hate
won't.
to see.
I guarantee you they won't.
But these like these fucking like these 12 Nintendo fanboys on Twitter, bro. They gonna keep. Where's my Persona 5? Bruh.
That being
Go play
said,
Shin Megami Tensei, dog.
it is like a sequel, so therefore I can't be truly mad at people. But if you want Persona 5, you're gonna have to play Scrambling and get.
But my
that.
thing is, if we go by that logic, then The Witcher 3 shouldn't have sold, you know, more on PS4 than Xbox. You know?
Or PC. Sorry, or PC.
No,
for that
PC
matter.
had all three,
Yeah.
so that's different.
No,
But
actually, no. Well, you said PS. Wait, where did it sell PS4?
PS4 sold like because The Witcher 2 was on the Xbox 360, and PS4 only had The Witcher 3.
Let's see. I can give you a reason for that.
Why?
Most Xbox dudes went over to PS4.
That is a good point because there was like,
But people,
at least in the
but
beginning,
most
they were
Japanese people were, you know, gamers for PS4, and they switched over to Switch. You know?
No.
well, I'll say that there's a lot more Switches in circulation in Japan than PS4s.
Yeah. So, Scramble should have sold more on Switch.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a lot of factors in that shit, but yeah, those numbers are cursed. That shit sold more than twice as much on the PS4.
Yeah.
Just found that interesting.
Yep. I guess. Yeah. Besides that, this before we go on the Batman topic, because the you know that'll be it. Go check out Alter Carbon Season 2 coming out this Friday. Watch it. I think we're gonna try and give our opinions on it next Tuesday, hopefully, if we finish it by then. I'm gonna try and finish it by then.
Damn. We gonna be in the hole?
I guess so. Watching that whole thing. All 10 episodes.
Alright, word.
Yeah. I think it's just gonna be me, Jigga, and Bless, and then Talade won't watch it.
What's that for?
Alter
Oh,
Carbon.
speaking. Oh shit.
Nah, I won't be there. No.
No?
I won't be
Wow.
there.
Nah. What day would that be? That's the question.
No. I meant like it's coming out Friday, and then we have the podcast Tuesday. We talked about it Tuesday.
No, then I won't be because I won't watch it on Friday because I'll be streaming. So,
But you can watch it on Saturday.
bro, you know what I'm doing on Saturday?
Got a
No.
date.
No, I'm watching Clone Wars.
Okay.
That's only one episode.
No, they're streaming it on Friday, every Friday, isn't it? So, I forgot last week's, so I have to watch 2 episodes.
Okay, after that.
Yeah, then stream. So I'm
After
streaming.
after streaming.
Dude, I do 7 hours of streaming. I'm fucking
Cut
tired.
back on those 7 hours. Make it 4 hours.
No, I'm doing 7 hours,
Oh
man.
my god.
Bruh.
7 hours is too much, I feel.
Yeah, I just remembered that I still haven't watched El Camino.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. That was a really
There's
good
there's
one.
one movie I think you guys should watch. I don't know if you guys.
I still
would
need to
watch
watch Snowpiercer.
What is it, sir?
My Hero Academia.
Oh my. One of my friends.
I haven't watched the first
wanted to
movie of
see
that
it.
shit, and this season is putting me to sleep. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, this is supposed to be filler now. Everything's supposed to be filler for this arc now.
No, I'm talking about before the filler. During the fucking action, that shit was fucking mid as fuck.
Oh dude.
This entire season been mid.
Was it Mirio? Dude, they gave him no justice. Man got still shots. I thought that
Yeah,
shit was
bruh.
funny as fuck. It's like still shots.
Mhm.
Still shots. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
gave him still shots.
That shit was too much.
He's like that. Greta's like that. I'm falling back.
Yeah, that shit was bad. That was like, yo, no animation, just still shots. You
Mhm.
have to see it.
Shit.
They just literally ripped the manga pages, panels, and just put it for the show.
Shit been
Oh.
big whack, bro.
Yeah, just because we're speaking about anime, can I just quickly give my thoughts because I finished Kakarot now. I just want to give one criticism about Kakarot.
Xenoverse 1.5? You got it.
No,
What do you mean no?
they fucking did the game wrong.
Xenoverse 1.5.
No,
2.5, sir.
No,
How
no,
dare you?
no.
It's 1.5. It takes place in the chronologically speaking in
Oh.
Yeah.
1.5.
Okay.
It's
okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't mean like
Red
games.
Hood's right. Red Hood's right. It's 1.5. But they did that. They did the game story wrong. So some of the cutscenes and all of that wasn't even in the game. So like Final Flash wasn't in the game.
Are you surprised? Cyber Connect 2, man.
Yes, I was. I was actually like, why? Why wasn't Final Flash against Cell? You know, why didn't I have that cutscene? No sign of that. And what else was there? Oh, and the so even the ending to the story, that was just like, storyboards instead of a full video thing, and I was just like,
I mean, in reality, though, the
Yeah.
ending didn't the true ending is you facing freaking
Mirror.
yeah, that's your true ending essentially.
I didn't get the ending, so
Well,
Hmm.
that's
I
basically
get-
that basically reveals, hey man, this takes place
in Xenoverse.
in the
Yeah.
Xenoverse saga essentially 1.5.
Why? I
Word.
don't understand. Why did they do that then? Why? What was the point of that?
The whole game. What was the point? So it kind of shows you why they went to that timeline to have Mira, regenerate to get his powers, and then go to Xenoverse 2 and try to mess up the timelines, get stronger, and etc.
You guys ex-
So this was like a prequel game.
Yeah, it's an in between game essentially.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Are we gonna be excited for the next Kakarot game, which showcases the same
2.5?
DB? They're gonna showcase the same DBZ story. Are we excited for this?
I mean, the DLC is Battle of the Gods and what's it called, Resurrection.
Ooh,
That I can tell you is
Dude,
basically
that's
new
more than-
content, new story.
That's
Amazing.
like, but you gotta pay more than 60 for it.
What?
Wait, for real?
No, I'm saying
Whoa,
because
whoa,
you
are
gotta
you
buy
saying
the,
from
you
the
gotta
base
buy
price?
the
Yeah.
base, and then you
Yeah.
gotta
No,
pay
the
for
season
the
pass is
DLC.
20.
But you're
20
not listening.
Yeah,
That's
you have
what
to
I'm
pay
saying. That's
$20 for
$80.
fucking for a
Season
new
pass.
story.
Because if
I mean,
someone
but
just wants
hey.
to play for the new story, they didn't buy the game yet, that's $80.
It's almost as if Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT never existed.
That's true.
Here's the funny
I
thing.
will say
though.
this:
Dragon
no one
Ball,
liked Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball,
Dragon-
though, there's no excuse for that.
I mean,
GT
Dragon Ball
had
was
likable
referenced in
moments,
this,
bro.
but
You
here's the
don't
thing.
cap
I
like
won't.
that.
Okay, I won't disagree.
Super Saiyan
with
4,
GT. Okay, Super
lit as
Saiyan
fuck.
4 is lit. Everything else though wasn't that good.
I mean, the thing is with Dragon Ball, it's actually referenced in the game. So
Okay, that's well.
But the content isn't there.
but the content isn't there. But there is a lot of like
Why?
pictures and some of the characters within Dragon Ball are in it. So
Bro, y'all
Yeah,
really
yeah, I know.
paying
There's
$60
characters
for the
from
same
Dragon
story,
Ball,
bro.
but the story of the story is not there. It just takes place from the same fucking 3 sagas
Imagine
that
if you
they've
go
been
buy a
doing
different-
for forever.
Imagine buying a different book under a different name, but it's the same story.
Yeah, and
That's
being
exactly
like
what the
being
DBZ
happy
fans
But
with
what
the
they're doing,
purchase.
right? Here's the thing, right? What they're doing with the DLC and that, it's essentially going to be one fight. That's what it is. You're not going to get anything else from it. So you're getting Goku versus what's the name, Beerus, right?
for 20 beans?
That's for the first bit of the DLC. Then the second bit is the Goku and Vegeta versus Frieza, right? For Resurrection F.
Bruh.
And then the final one probably, if I'm guessing correctly, would most likely be something brand new which we've never
So
seen before.
it's like Super doesn't exist. Word.
No, Super does exist. That's what they're doing. They're doing a Super.
They're just doing all the movies. They're just doing the movies. They're not
But they're
doing
doing
They're not doing the tournament of power. They're not doing the tournament between
Which kind of
Universe 6 and
sucks.
7. They're not doing the Goku Black arc. They're not doing none of that shit.
I mean, that kind of sucks because I was hoping for not Battle of Gods, Tournament of Power or tournament between 6 and 7. That shit was legitimately cool.
These bruh.
I
These
mean, hey, at least fight.
anime gamers don't have no standards, bro. I'll say that for the rest of my life, bro.
I say one thing though, at least Fighters is better than Kakarot, which I can admit that.
I hope
Right.
you can admit that.
Fighters is absolutely better than Kakarot. It's an actual fighting game.
I mean, Kefla is coming out tomorrow, so
She's already out if you have the season pass. I already played her.
you already played it. Good. S tier.
She's dummy, bro. She plays fucking. She's good. She's really good.
She's really good. Okay.
She seems like an annoying as fuck character, but she's strong. So it's gonna
Okay.
be annoying as fuck.
Annoying character, but fun to play as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at least you got the during power of the tournament finisher thing. What's it called? Dynamic victory finish, whatever it is they do at the end.
Yeah.
So at least they got that in the game. But I wish it was in the what's it called? The stage for power tournament. I wish that was the stage, but they never put it in for some reason. They haven't put it in yet. But hey,
No.
so
I think,
you want to talk about the Batman suit?
Yep, and then we can wrap it up, I guess. Yeah, so two things happened. Matt Reeves tweeted out a video on Vimeo of its basically principal photography, very much akin to what happened with Joker with Joaquin Phoenix when they showed him off. And you had Michael, I always butcher his name, Giancio. He's made a lot of music for Marvel, as well as he's worked a lot with Matt Reeves with Planet of the Apes, doing music for that. And you got to see, I don't know why they used red filter, very much felt like straight up Daredevil vibes. But you got to see the suit, and it looks very much like Arkham style suit, and Robert Pattinson, you got to see him in the cowl, and then it looked good to me.
For me, sorry.
Yeah, for me it looked good, but then when the problem I had was when you saw the suit like outside and stuff like that. That's like the stuntman suit and all that stuff, which a lot of people are getting confused about that. Which I was like, you gotta look at so many other suits, like Black Panther's stunt suit in Civil War. That thing looked horrendous. And you had to also look at Batman v Superman stunt suit looked awful too. And everything, like, people need to also realize that, because I was just like, even pointing out these shots, and people were like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, yeah, maybe you should do a bit of research before jumping to conclusion. Because the one you saw in the principal photography is the actual suit. The one that Robert Pattinson was wearing. The one outside, Robert Pattinson wasn't him. That was a stunt guy.
That was his stunt double, or what's it called? The person who did the previous Batman movie.
That's why you saw black dots on him too, and like the suit is a stunt suit. They don't give the most expensive suit to a stunt actor. It's usually not how it goes.
Plus, as well, the one thing I have that we did get to see.
Holy shit!
Like the suit as well. When Matt Reeves tweeted it, with the Vimal video, I thought it was really cool the way with the music and everything. But I can confirm that Michael Giovanni, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce his surname, confirmed that is just the Batman himself. That's his very own theme.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is good.
I
always like his music. He did music in The Lost. He's done the Spider-Man soundtrack. He's done.
It's something like from what
it's
something like what Batman of the animated series has. He had his very own theme. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's something. It had a feel to that. But But when it came down to set photos and stuff like that, which was leaked out, oh boy. I mean, I saw like Archimedes plus, like I got so many different vibes to the suit. But I dig it though. I do dig it.
Yeah,
And
and people like what I was saying is like they're saying the cowl's like too small or something like that to his face, and I'm like, yeah, because that's the sun.
that's a stunt double. Like it's not his
supposed
thing.
You know.
Man, that should look trash. I need to stop capping.
No.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow.
did you think the
Hate
Civil
that- hate
War
that
one
Matt
looked good for Black Panther?
I don't remember, but I know
You
this
want to see?
trash.
I'll show it to you.
We got a hater of Matt Reeves' Batman movie.
Civil War.
I need this man to stop
Stunts,
capping for that bat. That Batman suit look
suits,
trash, bro.
Black Panther.
It's okay that it looks trash.
No, I fucking love it, dude. I put that shit on my screensaver.
Whoa.
It's
Just
you do fucking trash.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Matt Reeves has just tweeted out Harvey Dent.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let me say this.
Coffin.
So does
Half an
this
hour.
suit look good for Black Panther? Let me
Yes.
post this.
Posted
The
on
stunt suit?
Discord.
This shit looks trash.
Hold on.
Mad booty.
So you saying one suit,
That is a stunt suit. A
one
stunt
suit
suit.
being trash, like cancels out another suit being trash? No, they both trash. Then.
What?
Looking this good.
The Black Panther suit in Civil War, that's not the stunt suit, looked good.
No,
Okay,
it didn't.
that-
It doesn't look good.
That Batman suit still look trash, bro.
No, not at all.
Fucking
Yes.
get lost, shit.
Is that Oscar Isaac?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm happy for that actually. Let me retweet that shit.
I already have. I've just retweeted
Man,
it.
Kevin for a trash Batman suit. Hate to see it.
Wait, it says the tweet is unavailable. What the fuck?
No, I was able to retweet it.
Oh shit.
Damn, he
I
got
see
you
that.
blocked, dog. You a bum.
Oh no, I got it now.
But anyways, that suit is trash. Like, you can like it all you want.
Bro,
No,
it's
doesn't change
not
the
gonna be like
trash.
It's mad to
Listen.
me.
it's not gonna be like any other Batman movie we've seen previous to this one.
That don't mean nothing. Them Batman suits didn't actually look good. This one looks trash.
Bro, I've seen stuff that
the whole cowl looks trash. The pecs look trash.
Bro,
Not
just
at
wait until
all.
the finish.
Angler and like,
Wait,
bro, look,
just
man, they look trash.
wait until he sees the full trailer of Red Hood. Trust me, 'cause, like I've seen stuff that he hasn't seen yet, and trust me, I'm getting Joker vibes to it.
Nothing's gonna change my opinion. Maybe
Yeah,
each his
you're
own,
welcome.
bro.
Yeah, you're welcome to your opinion, of course. But I'm getting like I said, I'm getting Joker vibes, like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker vibes to this Batman movie. Like, what do you think, Red Hood? Like, you getting the same vibes as I'm getting?
Dude, I'm fucking hyped. I'm hyped for
Yeah.
this shit.
I just can't wait till
Then again,
December.
You are a Batman. Never mind. What?
I can't wait till December, man.
I'll be
because-
honest, I never cared for the Dark Knight Returns Batman suits. I never had.
Nah, neither did I. I thought, yeah.
Zack Snyder, I never liked that suit.
No, I didn't either. I didn't like. I get the fact you can move your neck and all that. Yeah, that was cool. But besides that, everything else was just meh,
That Batman's whack.
bruh. Trust me, when you watch the Matt Reeves Batman movie, you'll enjoy it. You'll be the first one.
No, I won't.
Going to
I'm
see
not
it
watching
twice.
that trash.
He'll be
Wait,
watching
wait,
it twice.
wait. Do you like
Right.
Rise for the Planet of the Apes?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes.
I never seen it, so I can't say.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay, then that
You got me
explains.
disappointed, bro.
That explains a lot.
Hmm?
That explains a lot why you haven't seen.
Wait, bro. I cannot find that tweet, dude. I even went to Matt
Dude,
Reeves'
he
page.
deleted it.
That's what
He
I'm
deleted-
saying, bro.
He deleted it. No.
As he should.
What, Harvey Dent? Oscar Isaac?
It's not even
you
about that shit.
smoking?
Hey, you just.
No, I'm just saying as he should, dog.
How? Why would
It was,
you? What?
it was a leak. I mean, that's his. That's the information.
I think Oscar fucking Ages just said, hey, yeah.
No, he cost some heat, bro. He was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna kill it straight with this one."
Nah, that
And he
sucks,
cost some
man.
heat. And I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and delete that, bro.
Nah, that sucks. So
Damn. Maybe he's not Harvey Dent now. They're just like,
Oh, hold on a minute.
what?
It's a fake
Oh,
account.
of course. So you
You
got me
didn't
all
check?
hyped.
Wow, he got y'all.
My guy, you didn't check that shit?
No, I thought it was legit. I didn't check the
Wow,
profile.
you got
Always.
me hyped. With
A
that
lot of you, how
actor
could you?
choice.
Tisk.
No, oh, the account got suspended as well.
That's what I'm saying. The account got suspended.
The account got suspended.
Yo, you got me
Yeah.
big disappointed.
Tisk.
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
bro.
how was I supposed to know? It's
Because it didn't have a blue icon.
Yeah,
No.
literally check the follower account.
No, I didn't check the follower account. I used TweetDeck, remember? So
You got me disappointed.
Tweet that must be trash. You can't even see the follower account?
no, you have to click on the name. And then
Click on the name then, the fuck? You
Tell it.
you looked at the tweet and didn't even click on it?
No, I didn't. I just said fuck it. I was just gonna fucking look.
You got me disappointed.
What terrible
I mean,
terrible
Red Hook can only blame
news.
anybody but himself. That's
Me.
all you got.
Yo, so in the last hour, I must read. This is insane. Since the patient did not fit the existing CDC criteria for coronavirus, was tested and administrated. Okay,
Wait, what are you talking about, man?
the coronavirus thing to do with Northern California. It looks like it's definitely GDC's gonna get cancelled. Looks like it completely.
Damn.
Yep.
Um,
So, any
but that's-
my final remarks. Can't wait.
I-
Hype for that
yeah.
man. There's not. Yet again, I do want to say. This is the shortest podcast episode we had, and I don't think. Like, if there's no other news, we might not be able to have another podcast next week. It's like I don't remember the drought being this bad for games.
It's been like-
It
Maybe-
wasn't that bad in 2019, dog.
Now here's the thing.
By this time we would have been talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. We would have been talking about Resident Evil 2. We would have been talking about some other shit.
Last
too.
of Us Part 2.
Oh yeah, that shit got delayed. The release date it was supposed to release on already
Yeah,
passed.
sadness. We could have
Yeah.
talked about that if it didn't get delayed. I hate to see it.
Yeah, and also Avengers. that
I mean, I don't
that
care
too.
about that game. Fuck that game.
We
talked
yeah,
about it,
we were
didn't
supposed to
talk
be
about
talking
that.
about Watch Dogs 3 or
Wait,
but
Legion?
that shit got
yeah.
delayed in 2019 though.
Yeah. What else? Oh, I forgot to say, yeah. Supposedly the Avengers pre-order bonus, don't care. Let you guys know. Go watch the trailer. Oh, I don't know. Pre-order
Oh,
trailer.
dude, the Avengers
Sleepy.
game is not gonna do well.
Oh
once
no,
it's
it's not. I heard it's tracking bad. Not bad, but I heard it's not tracking well. There you go.
Yeah, it's not getting the attraction it should have. I've seen like YouTube, like every ad that I'm like when it pops up on YouTube videos, Avengers game. I'm just like, nobody's gonna fucking buy it. But half people will, some people won't. And like, you know what? Like, because it's coming in September, watch it fail because of the so-called next DC game, and that's going to release at the same time or around about the same time, and it's just people are just going to purchase that game than the Avengers game, if you know what I mean. So, Avengers really should have just waited a year. I think they should have just put it on next gen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get the fact that they tried and thing, but come on, realistically, you should have just waited until the next gen. This gen wasn't gonna do you any favors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well,
Oh, I'll
yeah.
just throw two things in here. PC has sadly lost some exclusives in the last few days.
Go on.
What's that shit called? Oh, Hunt Showdown is on consoles.
Oh damn!
Feels bad, man. It's 30
I played
FPS
that.
though, so
I played that on PC. Well, I
that
tried
shit's
it. it was good on PC.
Yeah, that shit
What else
30
was it?
FPS though. But
What else was the second one?
yeah, golf with your friends.
Ew.
That's
But
good.
but without the Steam Workshop, you're not gonna get any custom maps. So yeah,
So it's come to console as well.
yeah.
Damn, man, Steam is losing out.
Are
What?
they though?
No, I mean Steam is losing like all this big exclusivity.
I
I
was
wouldn't say. I would never
I
say.
was I was gonna make the joke that now I'm gonna stop gaming because PC has lost some exclusives.
Yeah,
But you know,
I think it's.
Taladi wants to ruin my joke.
I have nothing to do with that. I'm
I
staying
mean,
out of it.
I think Steam is losing a lot on PC compared to Epic and a couple of other launchers.
Losing a lot of what? Steam is the most popular launcher.
Actually, no,
What?
exclusive games.
That shit doesn't matter. It's all up to the devs. Steam is an open platform. They're not paying their devs to get that shit to be on their platform.
True, but I do know that Epic has got like some big games coming out on the Epic Games launcher. So
Yeah. Well, they had to pay. They had to pay for that, and there's still people that are not gonna buy their games on Epic.
Cause
I
they're
know.
losers.
I mean,
Yeah.
Steam
That's
isn't losing out on anything.
No,
They
I'm not
don't
talking
want
about
to
Steam.
be.
I'm talking about the people. If you don't want to buy games just because it's on a different platform, you're a loser.
I mean,
Well, yeah, but
I
I'm
got
just saying.
I got the same game on 2 different launchers. I'm just like, wow.
If it's a game I want, I'm getting it no matter what, bruh.
Yep.
I just wish, like, some games which are on the Epic launcher could be compatible with Portless Gaming or some other shit that you need
I
for the
just wish
PC.
Epic would go shit about it the right way and stop doing what they doing, but unfortunately they won't.
Nah, bro. They need the clout. They need the
They
need the
need the
mind
juice.
share. You
They need
know.
the juice. They need the
You know,
juice.
you know damn well nobody will go to Epic Game Store if it's already on Steam. They
Mhm.
got to get it, bro.
Yeah.
And they giving away free games. That should be enough. I don't know.
It's not enough.
I'm falling back. I'm falling back. So, shall we do this outro
I
then?
forgot to mention because I just remembered. GOG has updated their refund policy, and
Oh, yeah.
you're able to refund the game up to 30 days, and there is no limit of how long you can play said game.
Yeah. There's my #1 launcher. God Galaxy 2.0, baby.
That is facts, actually.
Okay.
That's why I use
Uh,
now all the time with GOG.
Yeah.
hmm
So that is the most consumer refund policy on any launcher to date.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. So
Let's do these
on that
outros.
note, yeah, let's do the outros. Hope you guys enjoyed. We might not have a podcast, next week. Just depends whether or not we get more gaming news. But I highly doubt it, though. But thank you guys. Check out my Twitter at Redhead240. I don't know when I'll be streaming. It just depends. Actually, I'll be on spring break next week, so I might be streaming more frequently if I am not hanging out with other people. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and also follow these guys where they're at when they say their stuff. So yeah, peace. Who's going next?
Yeah. I'll go because these guys are gonna fucking fight. Splashed red. Damn, I haven't streamed in whatever. I guess hit me up on Twitter. I guess I don't fucking know. I haven't streamed or post videos in a minute. So there's that. But @_blessed_red on Twitter and blessed red everywhere else. So simple.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your favorite casual gamer. Y'all know where to check me out on twitch.tv/JigApril and twitter.com/JigApril. I think it's 1. Yeah, that's where y'all can check me out at. Peace, y'all. Have a good night.
You guys can find me on Twitter, which is @TaladiaPlays. on YouTube as well, Taladia Plays, and also my Twitch channel. I'll be live streaming today, which is Thursday for me, or tomorrow on Friday. I'll be doing Modern Warfare, and then over the weekend I'll be doing God of War, which we'll be starting on that, and potentially I might be doing Batman Arkham just to finish that off and do a chilled, relaxed stream. But I have got so many big plans coming up as well for next week, which is I will be doing kind of like
Come
an
on,
art stream,
bro.
a thumbnail type of stream. So you might want to tune in for that. But anyway, like I said, follow me on Twitter, which is at Taladia Plays, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the podcast. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and opinions of all the topics we discussed today, and also we'll make sure we put this on SoundCloud and Spotify. Hopefully, Red Hood can get that all sorted out,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care.
Alright, guys. This is the Overload Podcast signing off.
See ya.
Peace out, fellas and fellettes.